life is getting more and more boring. I am tired of it. I don't know much, but if today things don't get better, tomorrow will be worse. Alright. Welcome to a new game. A game where no matter what happens to you throughout the day, and no matter how you end the day, tomorrow will be worse. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into Tomorrow Will Be Worse. Let's start a new day. Your alarm starts ringing 8:01 in the morning. Oh no, let's go ahead and snooze that. You close your eyes and fall back asleep. Perfect. After a while, the alarm rings again at 10:54 a.m. Let's snooze it again. Let's see what happens. You can't be bothered. You dream of your high school crush. Ooh, I love it. I love dreaming my high school crush. Without a care in the world, you slept the whole day. You wake up tired. Ah, damn it. You reflect on your laziness. You are disappointed. Oh, that was the first day. We ended the first day. 1 of 18, so there's 18 ways you can end a day. We have finished the first day. We got the lazy. Tomorrow would be worse. I guess it could have been worse. I mean, all we did was lay in bed all day. Dream of our high school crush. But yeah, I suppose tomorrow will be worse. Let's go ahead and start a new day. Oh, so the previous responses that you chose, the previous options that you choose, turn gray. So we know that we can go ahead and wake up. That's something that we haven't chose yet. Here comes yet another day. Perfect. You are feeling thirsty. You choose to have some water. It's not a bad choice. Or beer. Ooh, 9:40. 9:46. Well, let's have a beer. It's good. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So let's go ahead and start drinking. Start the day dizzy, but who cares, right? Who cares? It's our day. After finishing your beer, you make a mature decision. The mature decision, I take a nap, or another beer. Let's have another beer, just one more. Hick. Yuck. You end up drinking all the beer you have saved. Oh, now we don't have any more beer? That's no good. We drank all of our beer. Time to go to a store. Yeah, sigh. Now we gotta go to the store. You're not feeling well. You throw up the rest of the day. Oh, well, that was a shite day. Oh, but we got the second one. The drunk. Tomorrow will be worse. Well, let's find out with a new day. Your alarm starts ringing. Let's go ahead and wake up. Okay. Thirsty. Let's have some water this time. Let's be responsible this time. Let's actually see how far we get. Ooh, you're thinking about what you could do today. Should we go outside or stay inside? Let's go outside. Let's see what the world has to offer. You're tired of being trapped in this house, right? It's so damn boring. You're thinking of going to a place where you can feel some tranquility. Do we go to the lake or we go to the Duskwood forests? Let's go to the forest and see what happens. You pack a sandwich and then you head towards the forest. The weather is nice. Oh, beautiful. It's a beautiful day. On your way, you see a strange man staring at a tree. Do we greet him or just keep on walking? I'm not talking to a man talking to a tree, staring at a tree. Prefer to stay away from weird people, right? Later, you reach the entrance to the forest. It splits in two ways. Go left or go right. Which way do we go? Let's go right, because why not? You walk and admire the tree. Suddenly, something strange began to happen. Oh, man without a face just showed up. The sound of a flute can be heard in the distance. The sound of a flute. Well, I would say if it was banjo music, you just turn back and go the other way. If you're out in the wilderness, if you're out by yourself, and you hear banjo music, you just turn around and go the opposite direction. But it's a flute. How dangerous can a flute be? Let's go ahead and follow. The music draws you in. Where is it coming from? Suddenly, a dense mist surrounds you. The sound of the flute is getting louder. What? A dense mist. That's a scary movie. The mist. The mist surrounds you. What? You can't see anything. The missing. Will there be a tomorrow? Apparently we went missing. That was 13 of 18. How many? So we know there's 18 endings. Which ones have we gotten so far? We got the lazy, the drunk, and now the missing. So I wonder if, because we got the missing, like that's pretty far into the story. Interesting. Okay, let's start a new day. Let's go. Let's wake up. We're going to go back to the forest and then go left instead of right. We're going to do everything the same, but we're going to go back to the forest and go left instead. Okay, so let's go left. See what the left has to offer. The birds are chirping. You decide to take out your sandwich and take a bite out of it. Oh, delicious. We having lunch. A stray dog jumps in front of you and starts growling. Do we feed him or threaten him? He's growling. He's probably just hungry, right? Stray dog's probably just let's give him some of our sandwich. Maybe we can get a pet out of this. You give him some of your sandwich. He is wagging his tail. He seems to like you. Oh, it's perfect. We just got a new pet. We got a new dog. Take the dog home. The stray dog seems to like you. He is now following you. Oh, it's a good boy. Oh, it's the best boy. He's a good boy. You feel lucky to have found a companion. The Beastmaster. Ending 15 out of 18. Tomorrow will be better. How can it get better than that? We just found our best friend. We found a new dog. Man's best friend. The Beastmaster. How can it get better than that? We got a new puppy. Let's find out. Let's start a new day. We're gonna go back to where we met the dog and threaten it instead. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to where we met the dog and then threaten it instead. Alright, so the stray dog jumps in front of you and starts growling. So now we're gonna threaten him, see what happens. Stray dog becomes aggressive. Oh, we knew that was gonna happen, Jim dog. The beast charges at you and bites your leg. Kick it off. Kick the dog off. You scare him away, but the damage is done. You have contacted rabies. What? No way. We got the infected. Tomorrow will be a really bad day. That's not good. So now what do we do? Let's talk to the strange man. Let's see what the strange man has to say. All right, so we packed our sandwich. We're on our way. On our way, you see a strange man staring at a tree. Let's go ahead and greet him. Let's be friendly. Let's be nice. Maybe we could have a friend. Why, he asks. Why did you take them away from me? What is he talking about? What the hell are you talking about, strange man? He turns around with anger in his eyes. What? You, he says as he prepares to attack you. Wait, it's a mistake. Before you can say anything, he punches you like you've never been hit before and are left unconscious. We ended the day as the beaten. Today was awful. So where are we at with our endings? We have the lazy, the drunk. We have the infected, the missing, the Beastmaster, and the beaten. We still need a few more. So let's go ahead and start a new day. Let's go ahead and wake up. Let's have some water. Let's go outside. Let's go to the lake. What's going on at the lake? The tranquility of the lake. After a while, you reach the lake. The view is splendid. You lay down for a nap. Oh, that's perfect. A few hours later, you wake up soaking wet. It's raining heavily. What happened to a nice day? Jam it. I'm soaked. You rush home, but you've already caught a cold. You feel like nothing ever goes your way. The unfortunate, tomorrow will be worse. Let's find out. Let's go back to the lake and see what happens after we wake up from our nap. Alright, so we're heading off to the lake. We take our nap. Soaking wet. I wonder, maybe if we do what instead of jamming? Oh, it does the same thing. So there's really nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do at the lake. That was all. That was all you can do at the lake. The lake was terrible. You would think the lake would be a great time, but it's damn terrible. Can't do anything going outside. The best day so far, we woke up and found a companion, found a new dog, a new puppy. That was the best day that we had so far. Everything else outside seemed to be quite shite. So let's stay inside this time. Nothing can hurt you, and things are great in your safe space, right? You look around for something to do. Let's read a book. You head towards the bookshelf. Upon consideration, you decide to read a book about meditation or demonology. Let's go to demonology. Let's see what happens. You scroll through the pages. You feel a sense of power. Ooh, you choose to test a demon summoning spell. Do we want to summon a succubus or an incubus? We're going to summon the succubus. See what happens. A demon in female form appears before you. Ooh. You don't say. The demon begins to seduce you. It's yum. You are starting to fall for the demon's charms. Demonic pleasures tomorrow will be worse. It's a new day. Let's go back to the bookshelf and see if we can find something about the incubus. We're gonna do the incubus this time. See if that's. I'm sure it's different. Let's find out what the incubus says. All right. So you choose to test a demon summoning spell. It's summon an incubus. A demon in male form appears before you. The demon begins to seduce you. Wait. You're starting to fall for the demon's charm, so it doesn't matter if it's an incubus or a succubus. The demonic pleasures tomorrow will be worse. So either way, whether it's an incubus or a succubus, you're getting seduced. So now let's go ahead and read a book about meditation and see if we can get some enlightenment. All right, let's go ahead and read a book. Head towards the bookshelf. We're going to read about meditation and see if we can find some peace and tranquility and get enlightened. The art of meditation always fascinated you. You have decided to put into practice what you have learned. Oh, we should transcend. Let's transcend to the higher power. All the questions you have had finally have an answer. All dimensions, all realities are open to you. I get it. I understand everything now. You transcend your human limitations. Perfect. The enlightened. Now tomorrow, forever. I think that's the best one so far. We've been enlightened. We transcended above our human limitations. So far, that's great. How many endings do we have left? We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, and then 18. Wonder how we get there. Let's go ahead and start a new day. I wonder what happens if we chose breathe instead of enlighten. So we're going to try that next. So we're studying the art of meditation. You have decided to put into your practice what you've learned. Let's learn how to breathe. You start to understand the meaning of inner peace. You are relaxed, maybe too relaxed. Should we yawn? You're about to fall asleep. You fall into a deep state of serenity. Ooh. That sounds nice. The untroubled. Tomorrow can be better. It can be better? You can be better instead of falling into a deep sleep of tranquility? A deep sleep of serenity? Like, how can it get any better than that? Sleep all day. So now, let's go ahead and wake up, and I think being inside, we can fix the radio, right? So that's gonna be our next task. We're gonna fix the jam radio. It's been broken for how long? Finally found some time to be able to fix the radio. Surprisingly, you make the old radio work once again. Perfect. You try to see if you can catch a signal. Channel 7 or channel 2? Let's go channel 7. The signal seems stable. I'm a jam genius. You hear the voice of a woman. She is setting up a neighborhood meeting. Well, we gotta attend that. The woman seems like a friendly person. Great. On the way to the meeting, you notice a couple of flowers on the side of the road. Pick them. Oh, just pick the flowers. It's just on the side of the road. Nobody else's. You arrange them in a bouquet of flowers. At last, you got to the neighborhood meeting. You're the only attendee. Well, let's offer her the flowers, because we're gentlemen. For me, she asked. You notice that she is blushing. Oh, did we just find the one? You talked for hours. You think she is very beautiful and smart. So, what happens next? At long last, you're no longer alone. Aw. The lovebird. Tomorrow will be great. That's a great ending. We got the lovebird. Perfect. Okay, let's go back to the. We're gonna go back to the meeting. But we're not gonna pick the flowers this time. All right. So on the way to the meeting, you notice a couple of flowers on the side of the road. Look, we're just gonna let them be. They're minding their own business. They're blooming. They're pretty. They activist in you hopes that no one will dare pick them. Just leave them be. At last, you get to the neighborhood meeting. You're the only attendee. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Hello, my name is Tongue-Tied. You get to know each other over some cookies and lemonade. Oh, delicious, delicious cookies and lemonade. I wonder what kind of cookies. The two of you talk for hours. Neat. Neat. You finally have a human friend. Oh, I've always wanted a human friend. The joy for tomorrow will be better. There you go. We found our best friend. We found a human friend. Not a robot friend. We did found an actual human friend. That's great. I've always wanted a human friend. So now, what do we do? Let's So after we fix the radio, let's change it to channel 2 instead of channel 7. See what happens then. All right. So you try to see if you can catch a channel. Let's go to channel 2. A man talks about some alien conspiracy. Ooh. They are coming back. They will probe us, he said. He goes on to say. Let's go ahead and listen. Let's listen to what this guy's got to say about the aliens. He sounds crazy, but you're really curious how his speech will end. Oh, definitely. He believes that aliens will visit a place that happens to be near you. Well, guess we gotta investigate that. You are intrigued. What if nothing's wrong? Or what if he's not wrong, right? Once arrived, you noticed nothing strange until... What happens? All of a sudden, a beam pulls you off the ground. Oh, we're being abducted. The abducted tomorrow will be way worse. Yeah, after getting probed, it's going to be way worse. So I wonder what would happen if we're listening to him and we don't go investigate, if we just stay home. I wonder what'll come about it. And let's go ahead and just turn the radio off. We had enough of this ridiculous man. You spend most of the day listening to conspiracy theorists. Jam it. So bored. What has become of your life? Oh, we fixed a radio. That wasn't bad. The unfulfilled tomorrow will be worse. Where are we at with our endings now? We've gotten a few more. 7, 11. Well, I guess 7, 10, 11, 12. So we only have 4 endings left. Oh boy, I wonder where they are. We gotta find them. Have to jam find them. Let's see what happens when we wake up. And instead of having all the beers, let's just have one. Let's just have one beer in the morning. You're dizzy, that's okay. It's okay, but who cares? Let's go ahead and take a nap. You decided to take a nap, a well-deserved nap, I might add. After a while, the alarm rings at 1:22. Let's go ahead and wake up. You've finally decided to stop being lazy. Okay, so now I guess we're just right back in the same boat. Go outside, go inside. Go outside or stay inside. Let's man, I don't really know what else we could do outside. Let's stay inside. See if there's anything else that we can do. It's a safe space. Let's go ahead and fix the radio. Continue. Let's go to channel 7. You hear a woman's voice. She's setting up a neighborhood. Let's ignore the meeting. Let's not go to the meeting. You're not interested. You prefer to stay home and avoid any human interaction. Out of nowhere, you hear a sudden knock on your door. Oh boy. Well, you gotta answer your door. Who the hell's knocking on my door? Somewhat surprised, you open the door. A priest wants you to accept the word of God. Well, why not? He is pleased to hear that your heart is pure. He puts his hands on your head. You are forgiven, he says. Amen. Hallelujah. You found your salvation and a new purpose. The believer life has a meaning. Now, what happens if we don't accept? What happens if we don't? So go ahead and ignore that useless neighborhood meeting that no one even attended. Let's go ahead and open the door. And then decline. He frowns and mutters some hard to understand words. Probably talking in tongues. Sinner, cursed be thee, says the priest. Look, relax. Chill the hell out. You shall never see the Lord's heaven, he shouts as he walks away. The unforgiven. Tomorrow will be the same. So I think now we have 2 more left. I think we might know where they're at. We have 7 and 12. We have 2 more endings left for our day, and I think I know where they're at. I think we gotta hide, right? We need to hide from whoever's coming to the door. Which is after we ignore the neighborhood meeting from channel 7 after we fix the radio for the 18th time. Jam fixing the radio every single day. So you're not interested, you prefer to stay home to avoid any human interaction, and then all of a sudden a knock on the door out of nowhere? Well, if we're trying to avoid any human interaction, we are not going to, open the door. No one ever knocked on your door before. Frightened, you decide to hide in the closet. When the knocking stopped, you tried to get out of the closet. What the? It's locked. Oh my goodness, what? You are never coming out of the closet. The stuck tomorrow will be worse. Now we have one last ending we need to find. I wonder if I think if we get in the closet, no matter what, we're gonna be stuck. Let's see if we can find it. Let's have some water. Let's go outside and go back to the forest. Let's see what happens when we approach the man. Let's greet the man. He asks why, and then we're just gonna walk away. Like, you know what? We're out of here. Jim, you slowly distance yourself from the man staring at the tree. He seems unstable. You sprint back home without looking back. What the hell was that? Without paying attention to the ground, you tripped over a rock. The injured, tomorrow will be worse. And I think that was the last ending. Oh, yes. So we found all 18 endings. From start to finish, we have the lazy, the drunk, demonic pleasures, the enlightened, the untroubled, the unfulfilled, the joyful, the injured, the lovebird, the unforgiven, the believer, the stuck, the infected, the missing, the beast master, which is probably one of my favorites, the beaten, the unfortunate, and the abducted. So, I'm curious, which one of your guys is your favorite ending? Which one's your least favorite? Like, what was your favorite? What's your least favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this, Tomorrow Will Be Worse game. It was a quick game, and obviously it's been beaten. We already beat it. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you did, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. What was your favorite ending? What was your least favorite ending? If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join this amazing community and be part of The Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Let's start a new day.